really want to get an understanding of what love is, and also what love is not. You know, in chapter 1 of All About Love, one thing that stood out to me already, but I don't have my book here, so I'm not quoting this, I'm paraphrasing. She says something about how love, we think of love as just how much someone invests in us. Like a parent will invest in their child. They invest in us by buying us school clothes, making sure there's food on the table every morning and night, or every 3 meals a day, or whatever. Maybe getting your hair done, or taking you to the barber shop, buying you books, giving you dance lessons, paying for your college education, that kind of thing. Those are investments, and those are definitely a way to show love. But based on what she said in chapter 1, that is not that is not love. Like, investing into someone isn't necessarily love. And so you'll find that there are parents out there, many parents or people out there, who will invest in you. Say you're in a relationship with someone, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever, and they're buying you gifts. They're taking you to work, or they bought you a car, or bought you a house, or take you on dates, that kind of thing. Like, those are investments. But that doesn't mean that they love you. Just because someone is pouring into you, she calls it investing in you or whatever, that is not the only, that doesn't mean it's love. And in fact, she says that something along the lines of, love and abuse cannot coexist. If you read chapter 1, did you clock that? Love and abuse cannot coexist. And I was just like, damn. So, again, just because someone is doing nice things for you, investing in you in some way, if they're still treating you like shit, if they are, just abusing you, beating you, calling you stupid, calling you names, calling you ugly, cheating on you, abandoning you when you need support, just different things like that, that's not love. Love and abuse cannot coexist. Did anybody read that in chapter 1 yet? I know I'm jumping ahead, but I just was like, yeah, you're right. And then she even went on to talk about how she was raised in a dysfunctional home, as was I, and as was many black women, So when you think about the black home, and I'm saying black home only because, to be quite clear, I don't care about what others do. I'm only talking to black women. So in the black home, there can be a lot of dysfunction. When we were just talking about, back when our people were enslaved, we know that habits, routines, mentalities, mindsets, love, the way we loved or showed love or whatever, when you're enslaved and all you can think about is your survival, you're going to adapt, right? Who you are, you adapt to survive, but these things were passed down to us generation after generation after generation, And so if you were raised in a family of dysfunction where, let's say you were raised in the richest family, beautiful home, beautiful car, food on the table every day, I had the hippest, I'm aging myself, am I not? The hippest. Don't pull my card, y'all know I'm in my 50s, okay? You had the dopest, I say dope, the dopest gear, swag. You went to school. In my day, you was dope, and you had the Guess jeans, and you had the polo shirts, and you had the Nikes or the Reeboks, or what else was cool back then? I don't even know. And you was getting your hair done. You had the fly hair with the multi-levels and the little side bang, and you got your nails done, and you had money, and you just had all the trappings of physical, or well, your parents did technically, but you know what I mean. You had all the physical outward signs of, man, this person's got the life, right? But when you go home, your parents are treating you like shit. You know what I'm saying? They talking to you like you stupid. They are beating your ass, just violating you, abusing you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, day after day. Even though you have all these physical things that they've invested into you, and you are afforded a certain lifestyle, Bell Hooks is telling us that love and abuse cannot coexist. It can't. So that's not a loving environment. That is dysfunction, right? Let's